everyone, it's Amber Dawn. Today's video we're going to do my top 10 favorite items for the month of May. This is going to be something new that I do every month. I shop on Amazon a ton, so I figured I would just pile a video together every single month of 10 of my favorite items that I get on Amazon. So moving right along to the first product are these Brita water filters. And these are, we have them in the chrome color, and you just attach it straight to your faucet. I used to have the one that you would just, like a little pitcher that you would just fill up and you could put in your fridge, but that takes space and then you have to fill it up. But this I love because it's instant. So this is what they look like. It's just a nice little chrome, and I think you can get them maybe in black. I'm not sure about any other color, but I think black and then maybe chrome. But it just goes right on your water, right on the faucet, so you can get your water straight from the faucet and it is filtered. And then you can switch on the little, well, it doesn't show it because these are the filters, but on the original piece itself, you have the option to flip between filtered water and then regular tap water if you need to just do something, I guess, with non-filtered water. You have the ability to do so. So these we love, and they last a long time. And then when you look at it from the top, you'll see green, and when it's green, that means good to go. So when it's red, that means it's time to replace the filter. So it's not something that you have to keep up with. Oh, when did I put that on? Do I need to change it? It lets you know, and it's just really convenient to have filtered water. I used to buy Smart Water, the water bottles, and I still do sometimes, but I used to buy those just for the filtered water. So having this, better for the economy and better for your budget as well. So the second item is going to be chip clips, and these are my favorite. They come in multiple colors, multiple sizes, and for whatever reason I could only find these sizes, but I know I have longer ones as well. And they are a game changer. Once you use these, you will never go back to your basic chip clips that you just go on top of the bag. So I will show you how you use them. So I have a bag of chips, and how you use this is fold it, make a little line, and then you just take this and slide it just like that, and your bag is sealed and it stays fresh. Because you know how sometimes when you use the regular chip clip that your chips can go stale, or they don't taste as good as when you first open them. These really do preserve your chips, and they make them last longer, or whatever you need to clip. It could be something else. It could be maybe like sugar, protein powder, or anything in a bag. You can use these. And then there's a little handle, so you can carry it around if you want to. If you need to go to the park or something, then you can take this, and it's a cuter way to have your chips, and it works really well. So I would recommend this. My third favorite for the month of May is my Kate Spade cell phone case, and this I actually got as a Christmas present. So it's not something that I got recently or something, but I have used it since Christmas and it has lasted. And there's really, I've dropped it. I can't even tell you how many times I've dropped my phone, but I drop it all the time. It has saved my phone. I also have like a tempered glass privacy screen on my phone as well, so that protects the glass. But I've dropped it and you can't even tell. It just looks still brand new, and I've dropped it on all types of surfaces. But it's a really cute cheetah leopard print, which I consider to be a neutral, so it goes with everything, and it's Kate Spade, so I love it. The fourth item is going to be my makeup brush cleaner, and this is a lifesaver. So you can use this multiple ways. This can go, it has like this little suction cup, and it can go and stick on the bottom of your sink or wherever you're washing your makeup brushes, but it'll stick to the bottom of your sink. So if you need leverage to clean your makeup brushes, you can, but what I like to do is I use it kind of like you would a pop socket, and so I just hold it with my fingers and then use it. And the cleaner that I use for cleaning my makeup brushes is basic Dawn dish detergent. That is what we use in cosmetology school to clean our makeup brushes. So I mean, you can use makeup brush cleaner if you have it already. I don't feel the need to go and buy something extra when I already have something that works, and it works well. It cleans it. I mean, it cleans my brushes. So this is something that I use once a week when I clean my brushes. And I have it in the pink color, and you can kind of see over here, it's darker from like my eyeshadows and stuff like that, but it comes clean. Majority of the stuff comes off when you're cleaning it, but so it's a fun way to clean your makeup brushes, and it has different textures and designs on it to really get in and clean your makeup brushes. And if this is something that you're not doing, you should be, because that's just disgusting. But this is a really easy, and these are really cheap. So it's just something really easy, really convenient that you can have. Doesn't take up a lot of room to store, and just clean it. And if you don't have a brush cleaner, don't go out and buy one unless you just feel the urge to. Just use Dawn dish detergent. It will do the trick, and you will have clean brushes. So item number 5 is going to be this Copper Chef egg white cooker. And I call it egg white cooker, but you could really cook any type of egg that you want. So how it works, it's a set of 4, and they come, I'll show you how easy they are. So they come like this, and they come with this little lid that you cook over top. And once they're ready, you can eat straight out of this or just pop it out. But the reason I got these is Corey loves to make hard-boiled eggs, but he doesn't like to peel them afterwards. So the way this works is you just crack open your eggs, put them inside, and if you want to do egg whites you can, but you just put them inside, and then you just have the lids like this, and it will make hard-boiled eggs just like you would make them if they still had the shell on them. And then once they are finished, you can literally let the water cool down or whatever, but just pick them up, and then they're already in these cute little dishes. So if you want to have a hard-boiled egg for breakfast and you want to serve it in something cute, you can eat it straight out of this. Or if you want, you can just scoop it out, but it comes out so easily. It's a simple way to make hard-boiled eggs if you don't like taking the time to peel the eggs afterwards. I don't mind it. I can get them off really quickly, but Corey he can't. So the reason I got this was for Corey, just to make it simpler for him to make the hard-boiled eggs. And along with that, this is kind of a 2-for-1. I have this Egg Perfect egg timer, and this you literally just pop in with the Copper Chef, and it will, so you can see that it's red, and when it starts getting clear, once it gets to these points, it'll tell you which point it's at. So if it's soft boiled, medium boiled, or hard boiled, and you can see where it's at while it's cooking. So if you wanted a medium boiled egg, you know when to stop and pull the eggs out. So this is something that's really convenient to have. Something so small that takes up no space, but still is a good little kitchen hack to have. The 6th item is just a basic car charger. And the reason I'm pointing this out is this is actually Amazon Basics. I have used their Amazon Basics stuff before, and it's Amazon's brand for the same thing that you would buy any other brand like this, but it's usually a little bit cheaper when you get it on Amazon. I needed a car charger. So a side note about me is I lose everything, and my friends and everyone can attest to that. I lose a lot of stuff. So what I had previously was just this top part that could hold like multiple cords, and then a cord, and I would either lose this part, or I wouldn't have the cord with me, or just the cord would disappear. I don't know. I don't know where they go, but the reason I bought this is everything is attached, and I just leave it in my car, and thankfully I have not lost this yet. But the price point, you can't beat it. and so far it's held up and it charges really well and it doesn't really get hot, because I've had some before that get hot. So I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a car charger. And they come in multiple colors too. So going along with that, number 7 is going to be another twofer. So technically this is, I guess, 12 items for the month of May, but I put 2 together for 2 of them. So this that I'm going to show you, the reason I grouped these together is they are the same brand. And this, I recently just got about a month ago, and it is a power bank. And the reason I went with this one is it had really, really, really good reviews. It is a little bit heavy, so if you're looking for a lighter power bank, you might not want to go with this one, but the reason I got this is it will charge your phone time and time and time again before you have to actually recharge this power bank. And it comes with the power bank, the cord that you plug in to actually charge the power bank itself, and then also this cute little case comes with it. So what I do is I typically do not have it outside of the case ever. I just leave it in the case and then plug a little cord into it and charge my phone, and usually have it maybe in my purse or just sitting in my lap, and it charges really quickly. And I actually took this on our trip. We just got back from Paris and London a few weeks ago, and I didn't have to charge this the whole time, and it recharged my phone, I would say maybe 5 or 6 times. And then Corey used it a few times just to get a little charge, maybe not all the way, and he used it a couple times. So we have charged it a little bit since we got back, but I haven't touched it, and it's still on 3. So this is something that I would definitely recommend if you have a phone that the battery always dies, like I do. My phone always dies, and before I had this, my phone would just die and that would be it, and I would have to use Corey's or just be without. So this really comes in handy, and it's perfect size for me to travel with. So I did use this on our trip, and I carried it in my carry-on, and I had no issues whatsoever. So if you're traveling, I would definitely recommend this, or if you just want to have a power bank with you all the time, this Anker one, it's a really good brand. So along with that, because of how well that power bank works, I decided to get a wireless charger, and it's the same brand, it's Anker, and this works fabulously. So this you just plug into your cube like you would a normal cord, and then you can just place your phone on it and it automatically charges. So my Kate Spade case that I showed you, it works with that, and it works with Corey's OtterBox case, which I thought maybe that would be too thick, but it actually works with it. And unlike some other wireless chargers, this does not make my phone hot while it's charging or after it's finished charging. My phone is cool to the touch, and you can see there's a little blue light that lights up here when the phone's charging, so you can see if your phone is actually charging and not just sitting there wasting time. And another reason why I like this is you can still use your phone while it's charging. So you know how some of the wireless chargers are just flat and you have to lay your phone on it and then just wait for it to be done. This, you stand up and you charge your phone, so if you want to watch YouTube or you want to watch Instagram stories or whatever while you're doing your makeup or just sitting, this is a really good tool to have. And it charges your phone at the same time, so highly recommend and highly recommend. So the 8th item I'm going to talk about are these taco holders. And I showed these in one of my cooking videos that I did where I made tacos, but I love these, and I asked for these for my birthday from my brother, and they come in handy. So I usually make tacos once a week because I love Mexican food, and tacos are just delicious. So these come in handy. You just set your tortilla shells in there, fill them up, and then while you're eating them and then while you're preparing them, they do not make a mess. Instead of just laying them on a flat plate and then they kind of go everywhere, or this is just so much easier just to, they stay put and they look prettier on the plate. So this is something that I use weekly and I would not live without now. Item number 9 is packing cubes, and these are newer packing cubes. I have used packing cubes for, I would say, maybe 2.5 years now, and I would always use them. They are a game changer when it comes to packing, and I will never go on a trip, unless it's just a small trip, but I would never go on a trip again without packing cubes. However, this brand I just got for our last trip that I was talking about with the power bank, and what's so great about these, my last packing cubes, I actually just got some really cheap ones. I got on Amazon, but I got really, really cheap ones, and basically you get what you pay for. So those did not last. The zippers broke and they were just falling apart. So these were a little bit pricier, and I actually ended up getting 2 sets, and they come in 3 different sizes, and it's a 6-piece set, so 2 of each size. This is the medium, this is the small, and then this is the large. And what I love about these is you can just tell the quality of them. They are really, really durable, and it's a lot better than my original packing cubes. And these come with handles, which I don't know why, but it just seems to make the packing cubes easier to handle, and they just look a lot better. And what's great about these also is the mesh. So you can actually see what's inside of it. So if you didn't use a specific order while you're packing, you can look in there and say, oh, that's where that top is, or oh, this one has my jeans in it. So they're really good to have. They keep you organized when packing, and also you can pack a little bit extra because you can put everything in here, roll it up, put it in, and then zip it all the way until the top. So just leave the top open and shake it, and when you shake it, it goes down, and then you can stuff more items in there. So you can pack a lot and be organized when you pack. So it's just an all-around game changer when you travel. So last but not least is one of my favorite items, and it is my Jade roller. I love my Jade roller. So it came in the packaging, and I kept the little clear thing that it came in because I keep this in my fridge because I like it to be cold when you're using it. It just works better if it's cold, so just keep it in your fridge. But I just keep it laying in this while it's in my fridge. I just keep it in the door of the fridge. But basically the bigger part is for the bigger section of your face, and the smaller is for around your eyes or, you know, mouth or whatever you're using it. But this is really good to depuff your face if you wake up one morning and it's puffy or your face is swollen. So thankfully I don't have to use this that often, but there are times when I wake up and I'm like, so I just go and grab this out of the fridge, and you always want to roll upwards. With anything that you're doing on your face, you do not want to do any downward motion because you're not wanting to pull things down. Anytime you're doing something with your face, you never pull downwards or do anything downwards on your face. Always go up. So when you're using the Jade roller, always make sure to roll up. And if you're using the eye part, you know, always roll up, roll up. Even when you're putting on your moisturizer or cream or serums or anything like that, always apply upwards. So this is a life changer. And a little side note, last night I had an allergic reaction to farro. I guess I might be allergic to farro. I don't know. So I made a vegetarian dish, and majority of it I've already had before, but then after I was eating it, I had an allergic reaction, and my face got really swollen. Specifically this eye around this area was really swollen. So I iced it all last night, and then when I woke up this morning, it was still kind of swollen. So I used this, and this helped it go down dramatically in a matter of minutes. So just something so simple, and you don't even have to apply anything else when you're using it. You just take it out of the fridge and use it, and it feels so good on your skin when it's cold and you're just using it. It really feels good on your skin. So that is my last item for the month of May for Amazon products. So that wraps up 10 of my favorite items from Amazon for the month of May. Let me know if you've used any of these items before or if you're planning on purchasing. And again, all of the items that I talked about in this video are linked down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.